In Hindu yogic philosophy, there's a term, Sat Chit Anand, Sat Chit Anand, Sat Chit Ananda. It's pronounced in different ways. It's thought of as three aspects of the transmission or the complete reality of absolute truth, God, love, the infinite experience. Let's break it down. Sat. Sat, truth. Satish, Satyan, Satyam. Sat means truth in its prefix. The end of it, the suffix can mean many things, but sat, if it has sat in front of it, it has to do with the search, the yearning for truth. Now, truth of what? Truth of existence, but truth of existence has to first start with the truth of self. Who am I? Those who experience sat, awakening of truth to who they are, they know who they are. Unqualified, unrestricted in themselves, and they're able to rest in the infinity of self. So sat is waking up to the truth of one's nature. Who am I? And knowing it within. No one can teach it to you. No guru can impart it to you. No fancy tricks, no opening chakras, no rubbing foreheads, no fancy Indian names, nothing. None of that is going to get you to the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is a discovery that you can take by asking yourself with laser-like precision, who am I? And staying with that for years and not accepting the first thing that comes up. Recognizing that whatever comes up when you ask yourself that question is just a superficial identity to be released so that a deeper knowingness can emerge. Sat. Chit. Chit is the other aspect of divinity within ourselves, which is the stillness of being, the stillness of non-duality. When we're not driven by for or against, when we're not lassoed by left or right, when we're not drawn in to anyone's game of hero-victim. When we come to a place within ourselves where we are not evoked and entangled and called in to be in the game of duality, then we start to experience chit, relaxation of the mind, less perturbance within our being, and we start to experience reality from a stillness. It comes to us. So the way to mastering that, or starting to opening the doors to that within our own self, is looking, what are the dualities that are ensnaring my attention today? Start with whatever is ensnaring your attention. Is it the gas price today as an example? You've seen people line up when the gas price goes up, or talk about when the price of something goes up. It's very easy to get snared in that. Well, what is the duality in there? Price is up, price is down. Right, wrong, fair, unfair, just, unjust. The dualities associated with that are endless, and it's all based on you. You have to find what are the two that are going off inside of me. I got ensnared. Take a step back and recognize you were entrapped by the game of having your dualities evoked, provoked. And when you do that, your units of energy are taken away from you, and they're absorbed and drawn upon by those that make use of ensnaring your attention and your units of presence. That's what marketing is all about. That's what politics is all about. It's about ensnaring our units of attention, holding on to them as long as they can, keeping us in the game, evoked, provoked, for and against, until we drop the games of duality. We become free. And that allows us to relax our minds and to start to flow and be with reality rather than be hoodwinked by anyone. Sat Chit Anand. Ananda. Anand can mean many things translated, but it's actually peace of being, contentment, fulfilled with what is, okayness of the now, acceptance, soulful well-being. If you take all those words and you put them together and all those feelings, that's Anand and more. Many times we're not in a state of being happy with what is, fulfilled with what is. We're in the constant search, constant seeking mode many times. We're searching for love and freedom. Every turn, all our movies, much of our entertainment is based on the drama of will love happen, will freedom happen. And we get drawn into those dramas because they reflect some part of our psyche and ourselves that wish is to have that even more of in some way, or less of. The dramas that we watch in the movies are the dramas within ourselves in some way. Anand comes to us, deep peace, deep fulfillment. Well, it starts with the timeless looking at what you already have. Gratitude. The term gratitude, there's 1,000 talks on gratitude, you can listen to them, but really gratitude is yes to this, yes to this. Looking at whatever you have right now and saying yes. One of my old mentors said, when you want what you have right now, when you want what you already have right now, you'll have what you want. I've got a beautiful wife, beautiful children, beautiful friends and colleagues and teams, and my career, my offering in the world, my health, my well-being. Your list, I'm sure, is long as well. Just keep looking and keep feeling for that. Anand comes through the gratitude of what is. And even deeper than that, now can you want what is? I want what I already have. This brings Anand, fulfillment. And this is paradoxical. It's not going higher for your goals, but knowing when is enough is enough, is enough. What is enough for you, my friend? What is your personal goal financially, freedom-wise? Do you have a magic number that when you hit? If you don't, it'll be endless. You'll never be in Anand. You'll never be in deep peace. So when is enough for you. Know what that is. That way you have some type of psychological marker that when you come close to it or moving towards it, you can say, okay. Sat, the truth of self. Who am I? Where can I release where I'm being ensnared by antagonistic forces and pulls and experience equilibrium of being? And where what may seem positive or even negative can I take and turn into an advantage and make peace with and be with it through peace and fulfillment by appreciating the fullness of this magnificent life, the magnificent life we both have.